So leading an authentic life has a lot to do with removing the unnecessary. And something I've practiced successfully for almost 3 years now is I don't see the news. I know a lot of people will be shocked. I'm aware of what's going on in the world. I probably read a few headlines. But honestly, since COVID, at one point it just became the same old. And I wasn't anyways able to impact it in any way. So I just stopped looking at the stats. I stopped looking at the news. And it's the best decision I've ever taken. I don't look at the news. It's not serving a purpose. It's just information. And if that information is not supporting me and my growth and my purpose, then I just simply don't attend to it. So I'm not saying that everybody should do that. But the reason I'm saying this is because most news is negative. You will have very little positive. Most news is negative in nature because of their business model. I think we all know, right? Dangerous headlines get more clicks. And in what I do in my daily job, I don't have anything to do with that. It's not helping me grow, right? And even if I'm aware of something, it's just an awareness. You just need to be aware that something's happening or happened. And that's pretty much it. Go back to your work. Go back to your routines. So that's what I've been doing now. And the reason I do it is because the more negative you read, the more negative you hear, the more you're likely to stay in a victim mindset that, oh, the world is a horrible place. My life is horrible. It's such a difficult world. I'm not disrespecting the events. Please understand, right? No authentic person ever disrespects. In fact, living an authentic life is founded on the concept of self-respect. So respect is key. So we still respect the fact that there's war happening. It still hurts. There's still a lot of pain. But to read it every single day about a negative event happening halfway across the world from where you are, unless you are directly involved in making a change in that space, it doesn't make sense to read the same thing every single day, because you have to focus your energy on things you can control and change. And that's what authentics do very well. They start taking out the unnecessary habits like sitting in front of the news channel endlessly. It makes no sense. The more negative you consume, the more it will manifest. So be mindful even when it comes to the news. You should be aware. Your general knowledge is extremely important. You have to stay updated. But if it's not related to your direct field of work, you don't need to consume the same thing every single day. It makes no sense. You're going to start off your day with a very negative approach to the world, and then you'll have a bad day. It's literally bizarre, but that's how it works. So instead, try and consume something positive. Download apps that help give you something nice to say in the morning, you know. And there's a great app that I use. I think I just removed it, but I've been using it probably for 2 years. I just came across it, and they're not asking me to promote this, but it's called, I think it was called I Am. Great app, great. You can put on that setting where on your screen, it shows up whenever you switch on your phone, and you read that one sentence and it lifts you up. So yeah, I think it was called I Am. If it helps, go ahead. The reason I like it is because I was sometimes in difficult moments in my day, and the notification would just pop up, and it would be just something so beautiful, written, customized to my name, which is weird, right? It's like, Namrata, you got this. Like, you know, random stuff. And you're like, oh, the app knows. Nah, I'm just kidding. But try and start your day with that rather than your obsession with, I have to stay at the forefront of all news occurring on the planet and know what all stakeholders are debating on every single moment. Really bad habit. It's not taking you anywhere. You're just wasting your time. Go and help someone if you can instead. I'm laughing not because it's coming from a place of respect and love, right? Also because I have so many people around me who do it, and I laugh because they spend so much of their energy trying to convince the people around them about their opinion on this random event that's happening halfway across the world, and then they shout out to their wives or their husbands or whatever, and they're like, can I have some tea? Can I have something? So it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, work on you. It matters more. Okay, that's all for today. Love you. Ciao.